that he did not know. He was never there previously. Then Colonel Khadebe responds, he was never coerced by me, my lord, and he never reported ever being coerced by anyone else. So the point that we're making, my lord, is that it was never put to him that he, as Colonel Khadebe, coerced this witness to point down. That is all that we are saying, my lord. This is not, it is not borne out by the record.
Uthi kukho lokho konke lokho sekakushilo ke umshushisi ukuthi ke iphuzu ebazama ke ukuthi ena baliveze ukuthi ke umzange kubekwe kuye ke uHadebe ukuthi wena wawungaphansi kwengcindezi ukuthi ke ukhombe noma wawugcizelela ukuthi ke ukhombe lapho ukhomba khona.
Angazi ukuthi umshushisi understand.
Sorry about that. Yeah, there is a message which is traumatic, which has been told to the interpreter. It's a sad message. So for those reasons, we should adjourn until tomorrow. What's your time?
It's 3 o'clock, my lord.
3 o'clock. Okay, fine. Sorry about that.
Come and attend to that tomorrow. Just keep that in mind. We'll start with an answer of yours or the question tomorrow, please. Thank you.
We shall play the record before we start.
Thank you.
That time the Madlanga Commission is on fire. Things are burning. Names are dropping. We are being told about farms, impalas, Shadrach Sevilla, money, Vusimuzi Cat Matala, Guningi over there. Okay, everything we heard yesterday, we have even forgotten about it because South Africa is a movie, a drama, a series. And then inside Phakathi Within, the SENZO MEYIWA trial, just when Muzi is holding the bull by its horns and he was about to lash out, he was about to give it to Baloyi, and then Ashley stands up and does his signature move. You know, once Ashley stands up and turns his back to the court and talks to my lord, there can nothing be good coming out of it. There's just nothing good coming out of it. He tells the judge, and then the judge gives him permission to approach the interpreter. He approaches the interpreter and he says, there's an urgent message that there is an emergency. And automatically right there, the SENZO MEYIWA trial comes to an abrupt end. Even though Baloyi insists that Muzi Sevilla understands English, even though he didn't ask him what level English do you understand, are you basic, intermediate, or advanced? He didn't ask him all that. But Baloyi insists he understands English. Court had to end right there and there because it is Muzi's constitutional right to have an interpreter to speak to him and translate the court proceedings in isiZulu. So unfortunately, court had to end. This was in the middle of Baloyi. Oh, it was a long day, guys. Baloyi spent the day going on and on. And this was about the pointing out and Colonel Khadebe and Muzi Sevilla's signature and that he pointed down. And then Omnisi objected. I'll do this in a separate video. But then Baloyi was still in the middle of explaining. It was never put to him, that's Colonel Khadebe, I almost said Colonel Mboto, but Colonel Khadebe, that he coerced this witness to point down. And Baloyi is on this battle now, okay, because you know he's bored or he's dragging time. I don't know what he's up to. I truly don't. This whole week I've just been waiting to figure out what is Baloyi up to other than delay and drag proceedings. So what he's actually insinuating, especially today, because he's suddenly no longer on Advocate Ngome Zulu's back, may his soul rest in peace. Now he's going after the defense team and saying nobody put it to you. Well, nobody put it from the defense to Colonel Khadebe that Muzi was coerced to point. Like, guys, things that go on in Baloyi's head, it's just really difficult. So anyway, the point that I'm getting at is last week, Jonas had to leave because there was a family emergency. His child, no, let me not say his child because he didn't claim paternity. The child was sick and he had to go pick up the child and then take the child to the mother over there at UNISA. And speaking of UNISA, guys, it was round about this time last year that we were told about Brigadier Bongani Nicholas Gininda's exam schedule. We still didn't receive the schedule on the record. Did anyone remember that? And then secondly, does anybody know if he passed and if he's writing any more exams right now? Just a crazy thought, I know, so random, but I digress. Now as well, so court had to end early last week Friday because of that family emergency, and then now this emergency, the irony of it, and I'm trying to be respectful to the lady interpreter because, you know, I think of all of them, I know, I'm not saying she's perfect, but she allows the story to flow. Let me explain. You remember Utologoti? Yeah, the other interpreter, he wants every 3 words, then he translates. And that's difficult to follow the story along. And you can tell Muzi is very passionate. He needs to speak in paragraphs and then she translates. So I appreciated her this week because she's been very, very patient with Muzi Sibia. Of course, she makes mistakes here and there. I will not ignore that. But I'm always biased, okay? I'm always team women. Let me just say that out loud. And then what other thing? The other thing I wanted to highlight is that, so then it's either we have Jonas or Lapoge next week. Oh man, either one I'm not looking forward to. Why am I even saying next week? Tomorrow. That's sad. Well, then I want to go into what the judge says, because, you know, this time he didn't address Wandaba because I think it's a very serious matter and he realized there's no time to make it about himself as he normally does. Anyway, he says there is a traumatic message that has been told to the interpreter. What do you mean traumatic message? Did you not just tell us this week that the word traumatic ordeal is too advanced for judges to use? You said that. And you said Muzi's English is above average because he used the word traumatic ordeal. And then Baloyi took that and ran with it. And he ran. And Muzi said, I said traumatic. I didn't say ordeal. I don't even know what that word is. I don't know what it means. What does it mean? And I loved Muzi for that. Throw it right back at them. But yeah, is there a curse in that courtroom? Why is it always something with the interpreters these days? What is going on inside that courtroom? Should they call Obabuzwane? Since Baloyi spent the whole week speaking about him. But anyway, this commentary, guys, is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Please do not catch any feelings. And then the judge says it is such a sad message, which to me means it's really, really traumatic. The same word that Muzi Sibia was denied from having the skill, the ability to use. Somebody left a comment and said, Baloyi acts like he doesn't know that some schools teach English in isiZulu. And I said to myself, you know what? I think that a lot of the things, especially this week, have exposed Baloyi. I think he has a huge disconnect. I don't think... some of his questions left me kind of puzzled. Like, he's out of touch with reality. Yeah, that's the word I want to use. But I'm going to end this video here. I just wanted to let you know why court ended early today, which is something that happened last week. Of course, you can predict emergencies, whatever is going on with the interpreter, or we hope that it is not as bad as it sounds. So I'm going to end this video right here. If you've made it this far in the video, please drop a like in the comment section down below. Oh, wait, before I close it out, Muzi was like, I get it that the interpreter is done, but let me tell you something. I need to answer this question because I'm so done with Baloyi. Whatever his answer is going to be, has the judge wanting to play the recording tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Let's just say tomorrow. Ziyakhala. Okay? And thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, to comment, to subscribe. I absolutely love it when you do. I do see the likes are improving. It puts a smile on my face. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm going to be doing more videos today. And the likes just encourage me like, oh yeah, you want the next video. Okay, let's do the next one. And let me tell you, yeah, I'm going to sprinkle in some madlanga, okay? Because we can't ignore what's going on over there. Basically, Shadrach Severe to the front of the room. No, I don't know how the defense is going to take that and insert it here because the judge says he was, yeah, Shadrach Severe. Oh, wow. Sir, 500,000 every, you know what? Catch the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.